everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to some more Not So Very challenge in The Sims 4. We are joining our PLUM Gen Sim today. She will probably be graduating college in this video, so that's very exciting. We can move on to our doctor career. But first, before we get into the game, a quick little fit check as per usual. Here's my lipstick today. This is the NYX Lingerie XXL liquid lipstick in the shade Warm Up. It's not as warm as I thought it would be. I saw this in the store last night and I was like, you know what? I've never tried these liquid lingerie lipsticks. And this is like a nice warm, well, it looks warmer on the bottle, but it's not. I'm very warm toned. So even like slightly cool toned things look really cool on me. So it's a really pretty color though. We've got some little dangly earrings today. And then here's the dress. I love this dress. It is so pink and so flouncy. I've noticed that my voice is really low in these videos, and I try to up the volume whenever I'm editing, and it's never as loud as I want it. So I've turned up like my gain on OBS, so hopefully it's a little bit louder. 6 build mode items have been removed. What are you talking about? I haven't removed anything. I did update. Wonderful Whim has been updated since the game update, so I've added that back into my game. And in the last video, we were out here checking in with our sprites. We were offering them things. She's doing her homework, so I'll just let her finish her homework and then we'll head back. But we don't have a class until Monday afternoon. We have our biology class. I'm going to check out the updated family tree because it was updated recently with the patch to get ready for the royalty pack. Oh my gosh, so look at how big our tree is. And you can zoom out now, which is nice, so I can see a lot of I can see my whole berry family all together here. If I go back to Menta, I can view it all the way down here. And then you can see all of your descendants. These are her well, this would be, if Soleil's her granddaughter, Sylvia's her great-granddaughter. They don't keep adding great-great-great onto there, but I can just say this is her her great-great-granddaughter, Amethyst is. It obviously isn't going to go back and fix my family tree where it removed Ezra, it just deleted him. But hopefully the updated family trees make it less likely to delete a sim off of there, because he just doesn't exist anymore in my family. So that's a little bit sad. You can see them, how their family connection versus married versus divorced. So I don't have any divorced sims yet, but we will with Amethyst. We will have a divorced one. And then here's London and Brian, Royal's 2 little babies. But the updated, this is really cool. And then I can, oh yeah, you can go back if you want to through them instead of clicking on if you're just trying to follow one line. Okay, that's really cool, the updated tree. I'm interested to see how well it works if you have a huge family. Okay, so Monday morning, Braxton does not have any classes today, but he has both of his presentations that are excellent quality. So I'm gonna go ahead and give both of these today. And then he'll be done with any of his little coursework he has to do. I'm not really sure why I can steal these plants and stuff that are in this dorm, but I'm gonna sell some of this stuff just to help me buy an apartment whenever we move out. I don't know how much I'll need. Let me jump into the map real quick and see. I want to move out to Evergreen Harbor, I think, for a little while, but I've never lived here, so I think it might be kind of fun to live here. And there's these Pinecrest apartments over here. Are these huge, or are these affordable? Okay, this isn't bad. Deposit $4,800 and weekly rent $1,200, and then you have to pay for the furniture, so that's gonna make it a little bit more pricey. Okay, I'll see if I can figure out what the furniture amount for that one cheaper apartment, and then we can move out there if I can scrape up enough money. It's spring now, so it's really nice. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. What are they doing out here? So she's going on a little jog around the campus. I've never been down to this little area. This is right behind the commons, I see. Royals come over to visit, to give him a bit of some chit-chats, reveal an invention to him. Trade for new collectible. I really need a medal so that I can offer it to the sprites and tend to their garden, because I want to rank up a little bit. The sprites garden was out of, okay, we'll talk to Sylvia. I'm gonna do my homework. I have one homework to do today. The garden was out of season because it was winter. It is now spring, so I think some of the things are back in season, so I will jump back over there. We'll travel there this evening. I'll see if I can water the garden. She's got this baby moodlet. She's not pregnant. That wouldn't be possible. But she got a call from Yuko about how happy they are about having kids. Braxton's been doing a lot of the repairing around here. We've been here long enough that all these things are starting to break, so he repaired the waffle machine and the TV. Now he has to repair this shower and maybe this computer as well. But it's upping his handiness, which will be nice. And he likes handiness, so it makes him happy. Okay, she's done with her homework, so I'm going to travel on over back to visit the sprites again. I'm gonna see if I can work on the garden, but I also am gonna look around. Can I do anything with the garden? These are in season, but I can't do anything with him. Okay, well, never mind then. I want to look around for like a little thing I can dig up. Maybe find me a meadow like right here. Maybe one of these. There's not that many of those little things to dig here, so I might have to travel to a different lot that has more of them, like a park. Okay, this one was just a fossil. You can tell what they are by what they look like on the outside. A fossilized sim hand. This is on the move screen. This is what my apartment would cost. The furnishings would be $12,500. So that's a lot. So 12,500, and then the deposit being 1. That's a lot of money. I'm gonna check on our charisma skill. I'll see if maybe we can ask for a loan from our parents. They have pretty high charisma, I'm pretty sure. I might just travel over there right now with both of them. Level 7 charisma, and then Braxton has level 8 because we did those parties, those social events, and it raises your charisma really, really high. Let's try Dallas first. Well, hold on, let me do Amethyst asking Dallas. Okay, I can ask for a small loan. Why can't I ask for a large one? I don't know what a small one is, but I need a lot of money. So I'll ask both of them for a small loan. He gave me some money, but I didn't see what it was. Why does his face look like this? He's got some little, like, he's got a bunch of speckles on him. I know he's an elder. Did they add an overlay when he aged up? Huh, I'll have to fix all that. I don't know. He didn't give me very much money. I didn't see what it was, but it wasn't very much. I'll ask Sylvia as well. Is it like 300 bucks? It's 500. Okay. Okay, let me get Braxton to ask both of them. He's not as close to them, so I don't know if this would work. He gave me 500. Where is Sylvia? Ooh, okay, Sylvia's saying no to Braxton. Okay, well, we got 1,500 out of them, so that's nice. That's helpful. Okay, we're gonna head on back to our campus. I didn't even say hey to the babies. They're up here. Oh my gosh, look at them. Crying up a storm. They're gonna age up very soon. Can't say when exactly, but they should age up like today or tomorrow, I think. Ooh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call, but I was getting a death notification. The old lady in my group here, she just died. Nia Holcomb, she just died. She had she was very close to dying when we met her. We're both in our classes right now. It's a very gloomy little spring day. She has 2 classes today, Amethyst does, and then she will have 1 tomorrow afternoon. Okay, we got out of that one. Now we're heading right back into another one. Genetics and generations. Braxton has 3 today, so he's already done his 2 earlier classes, and then he has 1 more this afternoon. So we have a little bit of time. Maybe go for a nice jog. He's got this guitar in his inventory, which is worth 600, so that's pretty helpful towards my apartment fund. My tasks for the Order of Enchantment, they do respawn every Tuesday. What does it tell me? It tells me they refresh every Sunday, Tuesday. Amethyst has been feeling really active lately and loves it. Being in motion is starting to feel like a core part of her. Should she embrace the change? I kind of like that because she is Dance Machine, and Dance Machine and active go hand in hand. They refresh Tuesday morning, so I can offer a harvestable, offer food. I still need to offer a medal, but at least I can do the other 2. So let's go ahead and steal some of this food up here. Ooh, someone made berry waffles. Okay, I'll collect those. And then also a harvestable as well, which I have a sage. I have a sage. I don't know why I said it. I don't know why I said it so southern. A sage. I also have an apple. So maybe I can offer them the apple. Also, I made me a little latte, a little iced caramel latte. Well, caramel vanilla. Okay, we can go over here behind these little rocks right here. And then I can put my little robes on. I don't know where she's storing that thing, but okay. So now that we're a little bit undercover, I can make an offering. She decided to pull out the waffles that we are offering up to the sprites and start eating them. So I don't know if that's gonna bode well. One is missing. They're gonna know. Well, I have to taste test it and make sure they're good. They're good enough for the sprites. Anyway, so okay, I think I got a little bit more standing. Now let's check in with them. I gained some magical powers while doing this. They're content. A happy sprite is a happy amethyst. Okay, now let's offer them my harvestable. The apple. Let's do that. Yeah, and that raises it up a pretty good bit. Braxton is, he can come here. We're already at Pepper's Pub, so we can hang out here for the evening. We're done with our school. Here, she can change back into her regular outfit. Ooh, it's happy hour. Okay, cheapskate drinks. That's great. I think Braxton ordered his before the discount kicked in. A sweet and spicy. It's only $4. If I sell all these seed packets that Amethyst has, that gives me a lot of money. But I can also, before we get kicked out of this university housing, I'm gonna go to that apartment, maybe delete some of the more expensive items. I did the same thing with our San Sequoia house. I do it a lot before we move because it works really good for if you don't want to just buy the house completely unfurnished, but you can't afford all the furnishings. So just like remove, like, you know, the TV and the refrigerator. Let's head upstairs here and play a little bit of, someone else is already playing. Well, you know what, a game is already in progress, but I want to play with both of us on the same team this time against this lady here. Play it against, who is this? I don't know what her name is, but I'll do Justina because we know her for some reason. Okay, we're both pretty good at this game, so being on the same team should get us... I feel like she should also have a teammate. 2 against 1 isn't exactly fair. Okay, this lady's upset because she missed one. It's not that... They miss one and they start crying. It's not that serious. It's not that important. Okay, this is the last... We're down to the last 2. I think we won. Oh, look at him celebrate. He's trying not to over-celebrate. But, easy win for being a toxic winner. Yeah, Amethyst, with a score of 4. Can I, he can celebrate a win, but I want to over-celebrate a win. What happens if we do this? Ooh, Braxton has fallen to abysmal competitive spirit level. This affects the performance of competitive sims when playing games. Would he like to embrace the salty pits of the ultimate sore loser and stay at the abysmal level, preventing any other fluctuations in his competitive spirit? Would he like to leave it dynamic? Ooh, interesting. I didn't know you could do that. I want to keep it dynamic. I want it to be able to go up and down, I think. Look, there's a fairy in this bathroom here, and she became tiny, and she's playing around in the sink. Oh, she's super flirty from being a little bit drunk. But whenever I deleted Wonderful Whims, it took Amethyst birth control out of her inventory, which is annoying. So I'll repurchase some. We can head on back to our dorm now, I think. Look at how she's walking because she's so drunk. She needs to get to bed. I need to order some birth control on the computer. Hopefully, oh, that's a lot of money. Hopefully they'll send it to me before I get kicked out of university. Okay, we'll head off to sleep. She has 1 class tomorrow, and then that's her final class. And while they are sleeping, I want to steal a bunch of these items and sell them. Is this cheating like a smidgen? Not really, because they're letting me take all these items, right? Like, I didn't put these here for us. I think I actually did place that one. I bought this juice keg. We've already done all of our partying, so we'll sell that. Okay, so we're up to 9,000 and something now. I'm gonna jump into the apartment and delete a few things until it's a little bit cheaper to buy. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's really small, so there's not like a huge amount of things I can delete. But we don't need, 2 bedrooms. We need 1. These, I'll get rid of both of these single beds. Let me see. Okay, I can see the value. 14,000 right here. I'll get rid of the fridge. Getting rid of the fridge didn't do anything. The TV, that was like 3K. Okay, that's helpful. What about the stove? Now we're down to 8,000. Okay, now it's showing the furnishings are 5,000, deposit is 1, and the weekly rent is 600. So now we're good. I think that we can move out to there. It's a very empty little world, like the stuff around it. It's very empty. So I don't know if it's gonna be kind of boring to live in, but we'll find out. We don't have to stay here for very long. Okay, our last breakfast in our dorm. They both woke up really hungover though, so. Oh, Amethyst decided to discuss her fear of commitment with Braxton here. It's the first time, and then I got a little non-committal like pop-up. It's the first time she's done anything based on that trait, and he did not like that at all. They got like negative romance from that. Okay, Amethyst's final exam. She's so nervous about it. It's happening, in 2 minutes. And then that should be our very, very last class. And we've been doing really good when it comes to grades, so I would imagine we'll be graduating pretty high up. Also, our computer we have, which I don't think I'll sell that. I'm gonna take it, make sure I take it with me though. But I don't think we need the money, like 3,400, that's worth a lot. But, what were these Sims over here doing? Were they doing flirty stuff? It looked like they were, but he got really awkward about it, so I don't think so. Amethyst is out of her final exam, so I should get my results at 6 p.m. I believe is when I got them last time. Okay, I rebought her birth control, and now it's still early on, so take 3 days to take effect, which is annoying because she's definitely been taking it. It's just because of Wonderful Whims having to be removed. But when they move out, we will finally have like an actual double bed because they've never had the chance to woohoo before. I didn't really want them to woohoo in just like the showers. I don't even think they can here. No, because they're not the closed ones. She's still so sad about Nia. I believe that's who she's so sad about. No one else has died. Dallas only has 19 days left. My gosh. Mercury has 19. Michael has 14. We're about to lose all of my gray gen sims that I'm not ready for. I'm very attached to these. Okay, instead of just hanging out here at this little dorm, it's a little bit gross and yucky. I think I'll go to the commons for a little while we're awaiting our results. Last time we were here was super duper late, so there was like no one here. But now it's like a more normal time. So let's see what we can do. We can do some more juice pong if we wanted to. Oh, these sims are up here doing a little debate. We could watch them. This sim is so bored by whatever she's talking about. Okay, our final grades. Why did we get a C in this plants one? Okay, I got an A, not an A+ for the whole thing. That's weird. Why did I get a C in this one? I did all my homework. Maybe I was late for my classes a couple times or something. Interesting. And then Braxton's final grade is also an A. He got an A+, a C+, and then an A+. So he did better on the second term. She did way better on the first term. Okay, it's been quite a journey. Amethyst graduation ceremony from University of Brightchester is tomorrow. Time to celebrate. Do I get to... Hold on, when do I have to wait until tomorrow before they kick me out of the dorm? The ceremony is tomorrow at 10 something in the morning, 10:20 and then 10:49. Oh, okay, so they do them separately. That's interesting. Okay, let's go out for a nice little, I was gonna get him to order some food here, but you know what? Let's go out. Same way we did with Soleil. We went out for a nice fancy dinner with the whole family to celebrate. So I think we might do that. I can even go back to the same restaurant. It was this Italian one I placed here, this Newcrest Italian. I didn't realize Braxton also had a computer. How many computers do I have? Oh, he also had a really expensive wait, hold on. No, that was just the one. Why was it out? Why was it out of his inventory? I'm glad they gave it back to me. This is the big table that we got, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it's 8 sims, I may have to split my little group up. Oh, okay, I do stay in the Order of Enchantment, but since I'm not enrolled in university, I can't do anything with it. I can't up it. That's annoying, because I'm never gonna go, I'm never gonna go back to university, I don't think. Okay, I think I've got everyone divided up into 2 groups. I've only invited over like the main family, so Amethyst can request this table because she has more sims in her group, and then Braxton can request this one. He's got 5 sims. I invited over like the main gray gen family, and then also Braxton's brother. He has parents, Kason and Larry, but he's not really close to them. And one of them's evil. So he's close to his brother. His brother visited him a lot in college. So I'll invite him to the family functions, but maybe not the rest of them. This is gonna cut into my money a little bit. So let's order something that's kind of a little bit cheaper, maybe. Here's everyone all seated. They're all super fancy because the last event we dressed them up for was Sylvia's wedding. So Dallas still has this little wedding outfit on. Sylvia's formal look is also only wedding, so I had to change her into party. Because her formal look, I need to change her formal look before Royal's wedding. They tried to bring out my food and they just dropped it all over the floor. That whole entire order. So now we have to wait again. Okay, we'll see. The second table we ordered second, but they got their food first. I can kind of just hang out in here and see what they're all chit-chatting about. We left a place blank at the top of this table. I guess I didn't realize I counted wrong, so I can sit at this seat here. Okay, they brought my food out and they didn't drop it this time. So our graduation thing is gonna be tomorrow morning. So I'll invite a couple of them. They don't really watch it. If you invite someone over to the graduation, they don't really watch you graduate. But they kind of hang out around a lot. So I'll invite their parents over at least. Oh, and here's Natasha actually. Natasha and her husband, and is this their little kid? No, this is not their kid. This is someone else's kid entirely, just eating dinner with them. I don't know why. But Natasha's an elder. See, I haven't checked in on all of Sylvia's friends. I don't know why Amethyst is in this group, but here's all like Tiana and Aaron and Krishna. Ronan's still an adult, but all the rest of these are mostly elders, which is so sad. The whole little group that went up to the top of Mount Komarebi. I know I don't know if the pictures are still broken. I know that some of mine have shown up and then some of mine are still disappeared. So I'm gonna get her just like to take a selfie with, I don't know, Sylvia. I used to take so many selfies because I wanted to like remember all these little memories forever and ever, but they all disappear. So now I just take like the screenshots with like the C key, and those stay in my screenshots folder. I don't have to worry about those disappearing. But I may start trying to take the selfies again, because if that picture issue does get fixed, then I do want these memories to like be in the actual game and put them up on the walls and stuff like that. Before I exit out of this dinner, I want to change up Amethyst's hair. This one is so pretty on her, but I want to make it like grown out a little bit before graduation. I might do this one. This one's really pretty, and similar to that one, it's just a bit longer, kind of swooped over. It would look cute with a little hat. with her graduation hat. Apparently there's a little clip I can put on there. Let me see. This one right here. Oh, okay, a little barrette. I can put her a little barrette on there. Let me see. Let's just do a purple one, I guess. The gold one is pretty. I'll do that one. Okay, that can be her new hair, and then I will go ahead and delete her Secret Society outfit because apparently we're not able to participate now that we're out of college. I'll end both of these and pay the bills. 102 for that one, 81 for this one, so not too bad. And then we can go ahead and head on back home. Apparently, we do have one more night in our dorm. Oh, and the babies did age up. I don't know when, but here they are on the family tree. So they are both little infants, so I'll give them some CC before we see them next time. Oh my gosh, Erin just died. We just got a phone call. Did she die from being an elder? Yeah, she must have. She was always a little bit older than the rest of them, I think. Okay. Our graduation ceremony is about to happen, so we are going to attend. Okay, there she is in her little outfit. Braxton, you need to be here. His is a little bit after hers. So he can go ahead and go here. Oh, it's raining. Oh my gosh, I wanted it to be like picture perfect. Look at all of my other set. Are any of these my roommates? I don't know, but I keep swapping out my roommates. I never really got to meet them necessarily. Are you guys attending? Okay, they're not attending it for some reason. They're just queuing it up. Okay, go attend, and then you go attend as well, please. Okay, they're finally attending. Oh my gosh, it took so long. It's like an hour past when we were supposed to be doing it. I can't even watch it. I should be able to watch it. So you can watch the high school one. So it's weird that you can't watch the college one. Okay, there we go. Ooh, self-assured. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Okay, we have graduated university. Finally, Amethyst has reached this milestone achievement and is on top of the world. Okay, now I want to... They took their little caps off, which is annoying. I wanted them to be in both of their little outfits, but that's fine. Can I... do we have enough? Wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah, see, our romance went down a smidge, but we do have enough to propose, so... She did want to get engaged earlier on in them going to college, didn't she? Okay, so now we have two little weddings to look forward to. I'll do theirs first because I want them to be... I'll do theirs in the next video, I believe. I feel like maybe over the weekend because I want them to be together so that they can get divorced pretty soon-ish. She can discuss her fear of commitment. That's like the first thing that showed up, so maybe she should do that now. He doesn't like when she talks about this. Not at all. He hates when she talks about this. Do they allow me to, like, stay in my dorm? Like, if I were to... No more terms up to 10, but do they kick me out? Can I just stay there? I mean, I don't want to. I want to move. There's no pop-up making me move, so... Oh, and our little graduation portrait. We got these, didn't we? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move household. We're gonna head over to Evergreen Harbor with our 9,000 in funds, and we should be able to afford this. Evict that sim, please. Yes, okay, weekly rent, 600, and with our 2,000 and something, I can buy us a bed, and probably, the stove back, or whatever it was I deleted. And now that, like, Braxton is, like, officially moving in, he has the honor of being put in the family portrait at the end of the video now. They gave me my homework back. Yeah, I won't be needing that anymore. Don't forget to pay your rent on time, so this is our... Oh, is this not our landlord? No, this is someone else. Okay, that's gonna be the other sim that lives in the other apartment. Where's the other apartment? The other apartment's... Oh, no one's living in here. I see. Okay, but this is a new place that we live. See, it's kind of like bare. There's not a lot of stuff here, so I don't know if there's any little things to do. Like little activities. Ooh, like here. Oh no, this is a completely different lot. Okay, well, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, he's cooking us some dinner. So, in the next video, we will be joining her for... Why can I not? Joining her for her doctor stuff, but I need to actually get a job. Hold on. Do I need to wait for my degree to come in before I actually, like my diploma, before I actually get my job? Let me put my graduation portrait. We can actually see this one. So there's hers, and then here is Braxton's right there. They're posing in the same way, which is a little bit weird. And then here's her picture that she took with Sylvia. Okay. Doctor career, having a relevant degree means this position will come with higher pay, easier promotions. Is this the one I want? Doctor, general practitioner. So it starts me way, 201 an hour. We work Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if I say yes on this, resolution complete. We've completed pantologist. Where's my picture I was just holding? There we go. Okay, she can go up on the wall. We got a little bit of a bonus, 1,000 signing bonus. She starts Friday at 8 a.m., so that's tomorrow morning. Now I need to reach level 3 in my third career, so that'll be way down the line. Achieve level 8 and 6 skills, so we'll be working on that next. She's discussing her fear of commitment again. She's doing this a lot recently. Which is the bigger bedroom. We don't really need 2 bedrooms. I might convert those into 1 later on. Cause this one is kind of small. But for the time being, let's buy a nice little comfy bed. And I'll change the colors of all this stuff into plum for the next video. This is a very plum bed. It's not the best quality. Cozy cubbyhole. This one's plum. This one looks very comfy. Oh, that one's so expensive. But I want the more comfy bed. And we make a lot of money, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, I'm not gonna have the woohoo just yet because I don't want her to get pregnant just yet. I have a very specific plan for these 2 Sims, how I want it to play out, and I don't really want my plans to be curveballed at all. When we join her for a doctor career, we would need to be performing. Why do we have... Oh, this is like the balcony for the other... Oh, I see. This is where the other... Okay, so this is the door of the other apartment, and then they... Okay, so these are our neighbors. Okay, cool. We can get to know our neighbors. They have a little kid. Knox Greenbergers. Learn about voting green. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Let me go ahead and get Braxton his job as well. Okay, he came up and they're not even doing a welcome wagon. He's just coming in and teach me about being eco-friendly. Okay, they gave me my diplomas. Administrator, that was the one that he could do. A student services officer, so he's going right back to the college, but in the office this time. And he'll be making $145 an hour. And he got a bigger signing bonus than she did. Should he jumpstart and accept an assignment? Okay, planning the agenda for a faculty meeting on the computer. Okay, I'm glad I have my computer still. Okay, this is very fun. Ooh, green neighborhood action plans. He's a bit of an eco master around these parts. Yeah, sure. I'll vote green. That's great. That's probably good. Did I set this computer here? Have my Sims been doing that? Have my Sims been automatically taking this computer out of their inventory to use it? They have been doing that, and I don't really know why. I feel like that's not something that's really ever happened before, but it's fine. I just keep thinking I have double computers and I don't. Here is Braxton's diploma. Here is whatever this is. Oh, this is for my job, I guess. Okay, I'll put all this crap up on my thing. Here's my teacher portfolio. I can grade homework. Okay, see, I've never done any of the teacher career stuff either. And here is Amethyst diploma as well. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. She is at level 7 doctor, which is crazy high. He is at level 6 administrator. So okay, so we'll be doing their job stuff in the next video. We will also be having a wedding probably in the next video or the one after that. Sometime very, very soon we'll be having a little wedding between these 2 first, and then also a wedding between Royal and Yuko coming up whenever the babies get a little bit older and they can participate in the wedding maybe. Moving out to a new world is always so exciting. Starting a job is always so exciting because we have a bunch of new little things that I can explore. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for being here. Let me know what more you want to see in their little storylines if you have any ideas. I love you all so much, and I will see you all right back here for some more Not So Very. Bye!